Greetings, entities and guardians. My name is HyperHimes, and welcome back to Kick Your Run OvenBreak, where I definitely should have done a video on this event sooner. I just haven't because of everything else that was going on this update, like the special season stuff and all this other stuff. But obviously, we need to talk about the Treasure Mastery mission, which is or Treasure Mastery and Meet the Treasure, I guess, which it's already finished. So meet the Treasure mission. That's my bad. If you're wondering. Yeah, I haven't done this yet, but that's because I wanted to kind of more dedicate to a video on this, which I should have done so much sooner, which I do apologize for. But let me go over how these events work very quickly. Basically, this is for the treasure of the extra hot turbo engine, because I usually just call it the motor or the hot rod, but the full name of it is called the extra hot turbo engine. But you know what it is. Basically, it's that treasure where it makes you run a little bit faster and it gives you a little bit of a speedy shield so you don't have to get hit. At least one time. But if you're wondering how these events work, then basically here's how it goes. So, in reference, you just need to go ahead and do a bunch of things in your guild. This is called a guild mission for a reason. And how you get these things is you complete missions over on the right so you can get the missions on the left completed. And by that, get the rewards on the left. Because there's 5 sets of rewards. Because you need to get friendship points by doing the missions on the right, these things right here, to get the rewards on the left. So if you get 20 friendship points, you can get 100,000 coins. Now 40 friendship points gives you 5 quick play tickets for the main story, 60 friendship points gives you 1 of the extra hot turbo engine treasures, 80 friendship points gives you 1,000 magic powder, and lastly 100 magic points, I wish, friendship points gives you 2 of the extra hot turbo engine treasures, which these are already maxed out for me, so really the only reason why you'd be doing this is for treasure crystals, because if you already have the treasure maxed out, you just get treasure crystals, which can help you enhance other treasures. So with that being said, what are some of the missions that you can do here? Well, first of all, there's a huge list here that just has to do with doing stuff in bingo. For example, there's a daily check-in thing where if you check in like 5 times, like not 5 times, like that's for another thing. That's for the thing up here. But if you check in once every single day, you can get an automatic 10 friendship points. Now, even if I literally did no other mission except for that one within the last couple of days that this event is available, I can still get it completed. However, if you actually keep on getting bingos, you can get other missions done like play check and bingo at your guild 5 times, 10 times, and 15 times where you can just get a bunch of them done already. So if you somehow manage to not complete your one-time check-ins, then I have no idea what to say to you. If you manage to get the 15 one, yikes. But then there's the single run missions. These ones are simple. You just run in any of the guild arenas and you have to do one run. And depending on how many points you get done in that one run, then you're set, you're clear. Like, basically, that's the set amount. So if I get 700 million points, I can get the 300 million point and 600 million point mission done, but not the 900 million point mission. Sad, but it's fine because there's also the billion point missions. Because these go up to 1 billion, 3 billion, 2 billion, 5 billion, 8 billion. Not in that order, but you know what I mean. Basically, in any arena, that could be like, you know, if there's a selection of arena. So like Arena 1, Arena 2, Arena 3, or Arena 4, stuff like that. It doesn't matter where you run. As long as you run in that arena, you can get like an added total. So, like, if I were to run, like, in 3 different arenas, it would combine up to, like, maybe 3 billion points. And I could get the 3 billion point mission done, along with 2 billion and 1 billion. Now, the last missions I can talk about are a little bit of bonus ones, where in the guild kitchen, I can give out 10 and 30 ingredients, giving out 5 friendship points each. And also, I can give my other people in the guild 15 guild run tickets. So, that makes sense. So, what we want to do is we're just going to go over and just run on over through here. And we're just going to go ahead and run in our guild, which, first of all, let's go ahead and activate this. Bam, just throw that in the corner. In which, by the way, we'll go ahead and press this. Please. Yeah, oh well, we got first. Fantastic. Alright, so, back to this. I don't think I won this, I'm gonna be honest. I did! I am so plumbing happy. 30,000 coins, go for 2. Maybe I can. Nah. Now, back over here. Diamond. Let's go over to the next one, please. Feels a little bit more bumpy if you hear that. I don't know if it's just the music, but I don't know. But anyway, yes, there's 4 arenas. There's one of them's on fire though. But sheesh, this music's out. I don't know. But anyway, we can go ahead and challenge you. Obviously, I think we're losing. Yes, of course we are. There's new guild run commies, which I don't think this really matter for me checking because it's still gonna be so much. So, what we need to do first. Let's go ahead and calm back down. Let's calm it down. Let's go over here, right here, and we can get our daily check-in thing, which is 10 friendship points, which is thank you. I'll take this other thing for later, but we'll also go back to just the no arena lobby, and then we'll go over to the kitchen, because look at this. We can go over, look how delicious that looks. We'll go ahead and cook ourselves some random stuff in here, and by that, I mean, we're going to throw in some stuff. So we're going to throw in, I'd say, 15 of these. And no. No. Anything else? It can only throw in the dragon's tail? Really? Hold on, wait. At least these. That? Like the wind? The lava jelly thing? Yeah, I can't. Yeah, 15 of these. So 15 each. And that means together it will be a combined total of 30, which is perfect because if we go over here now, we can go ahead and go here, here, and this gives us a combined total of 10. So we get the first 5 with 50,000 coins, and we get the other one, which is another 5, which is 100 magic powder. So we're at 70 points right now, and that's all that is without even running. So now what I want to do is I want to go over and scope over what the best arena to run over is to get a lot of points, because this one gives 870 million just around, but I know we can do more. Like this one gives over 1 billion, and all we need is 900 million, so that'd be pretty recommended. This one gives 900 million, but it's not as much as the other one. And lastly, there is this one, which is 700 million, which this one's the lowest, so I think it'd be better to run in this one. But before we do that, we're going to go over here, and we're just going to slide people tickets. As it says here, it says tickets, ticket gifts left, 20, right up here. So, we just have to make sure that we lower ourselves down to 5. And you can give more, but it either requires gems or crystals, which I guess if you have spare gems, you can do. But you could just get this whole thing done for free, because right now, we just sent 4, and 5, and 6, and this just costs nothing. Even if they haven't ran yet, you can still give these tickets off to people, just so they can help, like, themselves run if they choose to. Like, it helps so much. So, let's go ahead and get down to 5. We only need 3 more. So, 1, then 2, then last but not least, 3. And there we go. So now we can go back, and we can get a whopping extra 10 friendship points, which, for the 15 guild run tickets, bam. So now, realistically, all we need is just a good amount of points from running, and we should do fine here. Because I'm pretty sure, I don't know if the commies changed. If they have, it'd kind of be nice to check. But what I will... actually, wait. Let's just peek this. Okay, these are the same buffs. I think it would be the same. I'm just going to check our top score because why the pleb not? Schneeball. I think it may be the same combi. Schneeball with marble bread. Motor, scissors, and lance. Yeah, motor, thing, and lance, basically. Alright, so it's basically the same exact combi. We're going to try and whip out ourselves into this mode right here. And we're going to try and utilize all the points that we can get to maximize all the points. Because we're going to need a lot here. We're going to need over 900 million at the very most. Not the least. At the very least, we need over 300 million. But I'll accept anything that you got offering for me as long as I can get this floating event done. Just so I can get it out of the way. Okay, up. And then up. And then a little bit up. Now, this level is a little bit tricky. However, if you actually know what you're doing. And you don't be a little bit of a screwball. You should be able to do everything pretty easily. Just as long as you know where everything is and you don't get too over-encumbered. And by over-encumbered, I mean you just don't get over-stressed out by all the different types of obstacles that could be flying your way. Because I know for a fact that's a big weakness in Kick Run, especially the platforming stuff. And by that, I mean just OvenBreak. Big weakness is being literally discombobulated by every single obstacle that could be under the sun. And it's going to really mess you up and trick you. Because you're like, do I have to jump? I'm just going to spam jump. Oh, I'm gonna jump into an obstacle, oh no, and then you just like crash, and that's a whole run restarted. Tis a sad day. And the thing is, the problem with Guild Run 2 is you only have a limited amount of runs. Because you have so many tickets, and no, I'm not talking about like the tickets you gave away, those are different gift tickets. I'm talking about the tickets you have on your hand, which currently I think I had like 10 plus 2, so I think 2 were gifted to me. But other than that, yeesh, it gets pretty hectic. Now I will admit, I do have the motor, so I can take a hit if I chose to. So that is a good thing, but I'm going to still see if I can't, just so I can try and maintain my good amount of speed. Get all these, and all these. There we go. Let's get back to this. And there's the laser, so just focusing, especially when the jellies get to dip down, where you have to, like, sprint. Sprint? What am I saying? When you have to, like, slide like that. When you dodge those lasers, bam. And also, utilize your skill when you're, like, invulnerable to literally everything. Just make sure that you can hit whatever you can. Because let's be honest, you're not going to get hit anyway, so why the pleb not? And by get hit whenever you can, I mean like hit all the jellies and just phase through the plebbing obstacles. That's what I'm trying to say. Just don't lose your plebbing focus and you should be A-okay. Because I feel like later on it also does get a little bit difficult too, but for a different reason. So it's going to rise back up. Love the design of this level though, like this cool temple-esque vibe. I was playing like this Pictionary game with my friends, and I just want to tell you right there, don't jump right there. You could get hit accidentally. But I was playing this Pictionary game with my friends, and I had to draw this, like, temple picture, and I didn't know how to do it. So, the best thing I did was I just drew, like, a pyramid temple, because I didn't know how to, like, make a whole inside, like, internal, like, temple thing. It was so confusing. Well, up I go. And we already do have 700 million points, and we only just started to run with marble bread. Now, I will admit, this is where it gets a little bit tricky, because I hate the cogwheels personally, because I don't know when to jump when they specifically are at, like, certain angles, because I either jump too early or too late. So they are a bit tricky on that regard, but luckily I think at the very least we should still get a good amount of points to actually clear this up, which I'm hoping that we do. So at the very least I need to go ahead and run through this, because there's like this burning runs guild event going on, where basically once you run in an actual arena, depending on what your ranking is, you can get a lot more gems than what you've gotten before. Because I think they only give you like a couple dozens of them, but now they should be able to like give you a couple, like 100. By the way, what is that little animal creature is like running behind me, but it seems like they're also like trying to slide. Oh my gosh, that was the worst case scenario. That was actually the worst. Okay, we still got 900 million points, but that was the worst case scenario. The reason why I say that was the worst case scenario is because I don't think our skill is going to activate again in time. And the reason why also is because if we got hit, at the very least we could like eat up one. But of course, since we fell, we run out of energy, and oh my gosh, I hate that so much. That's what I mean by burning guild. You get so many gems. Like, that was hundreds. But, oh, I hate that to such a burning extent. The one fall, and it screws me over. That still, like, pisses me off to no end. And by the way, I got this event done. What was it, guild? Oh, yes, I did. Oh. I'm gonna choose you. Because I know you need it. Even though I just literally got it, like, at the beginning of, like, the last video. But, bam. Yeah, I know, use my minds. What does it look like I want to do? Alright. Sounds right. Alright, let's get back to this. Bam. So, now if I... Let's get back to a little bit more calm music, please. Alright. Guild mission. All these should be done, because in total, that's 5, 5, 5, 5. Because we have all the million point missions, 300 million, 600 million, 900 million. So all those are done. And lastly... we have the guild check and bingo, because we played it 5 times in a row. At least, you know, daily. So we can claim all of this, and now we have a total of 100. Now, I do want to mention, you still can get the rest of these rewards if you're like me, because you can still get the billion point missions, because you can still get rewards from the, you know, the things over to the left. Like, you can get treasure enhancement things, magic powder, coins, treasure tickets, and all that stuff. So, with that being said, we can now get all of our rewards, which is 100,000 points for 20 friendship points, 5 quick play tickets from the main story for 40 friendship points, 1 extra hot turbo engine treasure for 60 friendship points, 1,000 magic powder for 80 friendship points, and lastly, 2 of the extra hot turbo engine treasures for 100 friendship points, maxing it out. And even though we just get treasure crystals for it, still doesn't matter. And while I'm here, I can actually receive more. How much can I... Sheesh, how many... Yeah, that's literally the last mission. Well, I can get this all cleared up if I wanted to, but right now I'm just going to claim this. Alright, bam. Now, both of these are done. This basically wasn't included in the video because this is just a separate video by itself, but I just want to primarily focus on this because I try and make videos on them. Sometimes I don't, but sometimes I do. Just for you all, I think for this one video, I probably shouldn't be doing this too much because I'm already running low on rainbow cubes. I want to do one draw. Oh, should I do it here? There's 2 rares. I do want that one. But considering there's costumes here, I might try and go for this one just once. But I'm not going to spend any more like rainbow cubes for a little bit because I did it in another video. And I'm kind of running low. Okay, so it's only strawberry and gingerbread, so it doesn't matter. It's literally just rares. Unless if I don't get a rare and like the game rips me out and it's just like, hey, here's like a random super epic that you most likely already have. I just got that costume. Why does it keep giving me sandwich cookie costume? I just equipped it. Look what you made me do. Alright, we're done here. I am too invested in these flipping costumes and I'm too scared. And by the way, I can get this. Thank you. Please. Yes. Okay, a couple more. It's not too much, but I'll still take it. So, with that being said, if you enjoyed the video, then please be sure to leave a like on it, and also share the video with your friends if you enjoy my Kick Your Run content, and if you enjoy my content in general, then why not subscribe, and also hit the bell icon to be notified of whatever I do in the future, and also down below in the description, you'll see links to all of my social media, which includes a Twitter post where if it gets 10,000 likes, Oh, swallowed saliva right there. I can get the Kick Your Run YouTube stuff for absolutely free, but there's also a link to my Discord server called the Hypenese Hub, a link to my merchandise where you can buy stuff to represent the channel, and lastly, a link to my Ko-fi where for just $1 a month, you can see exclusive content that you wouldn't normally see in this normal YouTube channel. But above all else, I will see you entities and guardians in the next video. Hail the Hypenese.